Two circuit types, series and parallel. When to use which. How to spot which bulb would be the brightest. Today we will start from basics to designing a two-way switch. Welcome to SmartPathSG, where every student can learn, grow, and succeed. Welcome to PSLE Science Electrical Systems. We will start with the fundamentals about series versus parallel circuits, then put learnings to practice through two Booklet A-style MCQs, followed by drawing and completing circuits, and finally, designing a circuit from scratch. We start with the fundamentals that will guide you solve every circuit question on the PSLE. Let's compare and contrast series circuit on the left versus parallel circuit on the right. First, on the path the current takes. If it is a single loop, that is a series circuit. If current splits into multiple paths, that is a parallel circuit. Because all bulbs share one lane in series circuit, adding more bulbs will make each bulb dimmer, and one fused bulb will break the entire circuit. On the other hand, parallel circuit allows bulbs to operate independently, so that adding more bulbs in parallel does not change the brightness of existing bulbs, and one fused bulb does not turn off the rest of the system. Adding more batteries will increase brightness of bulbs, regardless of whether they are arranged in series or parallel. Next, let's put what we just learned into practice using two Booklet A-style MCQs. Question 1. Identical batteries and bulbs are used to set up the two circuits. Which option correctly lists the dimmest and the brightest bulbs? How would you tell? Let's read circuit 1 first. A is a bulb on the main branch, and main branch current splits between B and C. Therefore, B and C are of the same brightness, and both are dimmer than A. Next, read circuit 2. D, E, and F are in parallel across two batteries. That is, each bulb gets the full voltage of both batteries, therefore, they are of the same brightness and the brightest of all bulbs. So answer is 2. Dimmest, B and C. Brightest, D, E, and F. Question 2. Mei Ling set up 4 different circuits using identical bulbs and batteries. In which circuit would bulb P be the brightest? First step. What makes P bright? P is brightest when it gets the most current. More current results from more batteries or fewer bulbs sharing on the same path. Then we compare the 4 circuits. Circuit 1, P is powered by one battery. Circuit 2, P shares the power of 2 batteries with another bulb. Circuit 3, P is powered by 2 batteries, so it's brighter than both 1 and 2. Circuit 4, P shares a series path with another bulb powered by 1 battery, so it's the dimmest of all 4. Therefore, answer is P is brightest in circuit 3. Next, 3 Booklet B-style structured questions. We will draw, complete, and design circuits from scratch. Question 3. Rahim made a battery-operated warning light with 2 bulbs, so he is still alerted if one bulb fuses. A. Draw how he connected the parts. B. Explain why, when one bulb fuses, the other one still lights up. For one fuse not to impact the other bulb, the 2 bulbs should go in parallel, each on its own branch, with the battery and switch in the main line. Why a parallel circuit is fail-safe? Because one fused bulb broke only its own branch, while the other branch remains closed. Current still flows through the other bulb, so it still lights up. Question 4. Devi lights a corridor with 2 special switches, each set to position A or B. The bulb must light only when both switches at A, or both switches at B. A. Complete the circuit with wires. B. Add a second bulb so the first bulb's brightness does not change. For the bulb to light up when both switches are at A, join the 2 A contacts together. Similarly, join the 2 B contacts together. Then connect the battery to switch 1's common terminal, and the bulb between switch 2's common terminal and the battery. Now when both switches at A, AA path closes the circuit, and bulb lights up. Similarly, when both at B, BB path closes the circuit, and bulb also lights up, while mismatched switches leave the circuit open and bulb off. For part B, add the second bulb in parallel so each gets full voltage of the battery, and the first stays the same brightness. Question 5. Using the parts already drawn, a battery and 1 switch, design a circuit with 3 bulbs and 1 more switch that meets all of these. 1. One switch controls all the bulbs. 2. The other switch controls only the brighter bulb. 3. 2 bulbs share the same brightness and can't be switched independently. First, the design. Put the given switch in the main line with the battery, that controls everything. Then 2 parallel branches. One is a single bulb with the second switch, the other is 2 bulbs in series. Why this design works. Main switch in series with the battery, so opening it cuts all 3 bulbs. The single bulb by itself is the brighter one, so the second switch sits on that branch and controls only the brighter bulb. The two series bulbs share the same path, therefore, cannot be controlled independently. Lastly, let's summarize today's learning in 10 rules. Series has one path. Adding bulbs makes all dimmer. One bulb fuses, all go out. Parallel has multiple branches. Adding another branch doesn't change existing bulb's brightness. More batteries, more brightness. Bulb on its own path is brighter. Shared series is dimmer. A fused bulb leaves a gap in the circuit. Parallel fails safe. Mainline switch controls all. Branch switch controls one. And two-way switch lights only when both switches pick the same rail. That's a wrap for electrical systems. Thanks for watching. Head over to SmartPathSG.com to play our free PSLE practice game, or join our community for more tips and resources. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week.